Careful. All right? Really. You hang with dogs, what happens? No. You get fleet. Well, you can get bit too, right?
He was our guard. He wasn't doing fully jacked.
Oh, we reinstated, okay.
Here today because you wanted to block conditions.
Good morning, Mr. Barnes.
So days.
You made it out. Just, we're not asking for much, man. Just be careful, behave, don't do anything you shouldn't do, you know? Is those cases are still open in Fort Bend or what?
The case is still open in Fort Bend. It's still pending. The next court date is down there. It's on March. Not all the cases are open. One of them still open. Paul T is representing. I talked to Paul yesterday, and it's set for sometime in March. I can't recall the exact date.
Have we done PCM?
All right, this one's short but sharp. A quick courtroom moment where Judge Farrer drops some real-world wisdom on a defendant who keeps hanging with the wrong crowd. But underneath the humor, there's a serious lesson about probable cause and bad decisions. Let's dive in.
Let's see, I don't know.
We haven't done anything for who's in custody.
Right. Okay, so we're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. I just want to see if there's enough to go forward on your case. I didn't know what happened. Okay, Alex.
On September 4th, 2024, the officer observed a hand-to-hand transaction between the driver of a parked vehicle and another individual. The defendant was the passenger in the vehicle, and the officer approached and smelled a strong odor of marijuana. The officer asked the defendant to step out of the vehicle and saw in plain view a scale on the driver's side door, and the officer detained the defendant and the driver. The officer found a bag of marijuana in the defendant's waistband pursuant to a pat-down, and the weight of the marijuana was 1.27 ounces.
You're telling me he saw him do a hand-to-hand transaction with someone else?
Driving the vehicle did a hand-to-hand transaction, and when he approached the vehicle, he asked the defendant and the driver who did the hand-to-hand transaction. And furthermore, the officer smelled an odor of marijuana.
I know, but
See how the judge starts light? That's Farrer's signature. He mixes tough love with humor. But don't let that calm tone fool you. He's already setting up a reality check. The courtroom may sound casual, but every word matters.
why would he search him?
What?
Get it on the driver. Because he sees the hand-to-hand contact then, but she's sitting there.
The only thing would be officer safety just pat down.
And here we go, the probable cause hearing. This is where the judge decides if there's enough evidence to keep the case alive. No verdicts yet, just the legal green light for prosecution to move forward. Think of it as the trailer before the full movie.
All right, Mr. Barnes, I'm going to find no probable cause. Careful. All right? Really. You hang with dogs, what happens? No. You get fleet. Well, you can get bit too, right? Get these.
You're a bad dog.
Just don't hang out. Come on. All right, sir. Come on.
Great question from the judge here. Why search the passenger? Thought balloon, that's a major legal issue. If you're just sitting in the car and someone else makes the deal, can the cops still pet you down? That's what's on the line. Fourth Amendment rights in action.